So guys, today I got top 6 cheap but expensive smelling perfumes to share with you, and if you want to find out more about them, make sure to keep on watching. There is going to be more information in the description box, so please check it out and give this video a huge thumbs up if you find it helpful, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. And don't forget to drop a comment down below with the most affordable but expensive smelling perfume in your collection. And if you want to find out more about my recommendations, then let's get started. So hello and welcome everyone to this video in which we are going to be talking about cheap but affordable smelling fragrances. And if you're conscious about your purchases, well, I hope you'll find it helpful. So let's get started with the one that actually inspired me to film this episode, and this is the brand new released by the brand Fragrance World that is called Venti Charisma. And does it give you the vibes? Well, the minute I saw this bottle, I realized that it's going to be a dupe for my beloved Carmina by Creed that I really love, but obviously it is a fraction of that price, and I was really curious if the quality is going to be there. So I love Carmina for its very realistic and juicy natural scent of black cherry that meets spring peony, and when I smelled this perfume I was blown away because it is almost the same as Carmina. Now in here you'll also get very romantic vibe that is coming from flowers that meet this nice and juicy mouth-watering note of cherry. There are some other notes, but overall the impression is so dreamy, romantic. If you're going on a date, I find that this is going to be a very impressive fragrance to wear that lasts long, that has great sillage. I can smell it on me all day long, and it has such a great price point, the presentation on top. So if you would be interested in the video with my dupe perfume recommendations for niche fragrances from the Arab brands, let me know, because there are quite a few good ones, and I've already shared with you my #1 recommendation from every popular Middle Eastern brand out there. So in case you missed that video, make sure to check it out. And we are moving on to the next fragrance that has been really popular on social media. So in case you haven't heard of Latafa Camra, then you might want to check it out. But in my opinion, the Kahwa version is best. There is a new one that I haven't smelled yet, but I'm very sensitive to the note of cinnamon in perfumes, and the original Camera was all about the spiciness. If you happen to like Angel Share by Kilian, that's a really nice recommendation that I can give you, kind of like more affordable alternative, but this smells richer. It's kind of like the spicy gourmand that features notes of cinnamon that is not too strong and aggressive in here. I get more of coffee that is sweetened by praline. Vanilla has that great texture of tonka bean, so it's like this fragrance that is reminiscent of the cozy Middle Eastern cafe that is also really long lasting, performs amazingly. Being a room filler, it will turn heads anywhere you go, and since it is on the warm side, I would say wear it if you're going out, because it really needs some room to project and also to impress and attract other people. It smells really expensive. I love the combination of sweeter and woodier notes. My boyfriend wears it if we go somewhere, and this is one of those fragrances that you just can't go wrong with. It's very popular, so if you want a compliment getter, that's one of the best choices. Now, if you're in a hunt for an everyday perfume and you prefer rather clean smelling fragrances, I got you covered with Earl Grey by the Fantasy Community Perfumes, which is such an underrated hidden gem. They have not only some similar fragrances to very popular ones out there, but also more creative perfumes, and Earl Grey is that refreshing blend of bergamot, black tea and lavender, so it's aromatic. ISO is pretty big in here, and if you happen to be a tea lover like I am, I think this is the perfect choice for the everyday basis when you want to smell elegant but not over the top. It's a very intimate fragrance. It sits close to the skin. You can layer it with many other perfumes, and if you prefer molecule type of scents, then you will really enjoy this one. So it's kind of like the tea ceremony in the bottle that is inoffensive and very universal. You can wear it anywhere you go, and just in case you're a huge powder lover like I am, I really want to recommend you this new release by Toro Dorian called Ikigai that is new in my collection. But although I blind bought it, I'm not disappointed with this beautiful powdery perfume that is inspired by Japanese philosophy, and it combines really nice notes of cherry blossom. There's also peach with bergamot and some flowers like rose, jasmine, and my favorite, Lily of the Valley, that I've just shared with you a best of episode based on Lily of the Valley for perfume. So in case you missed this note in perfumery and you want some great fragrance recommendations with it, make sure to check out that video. Once again, all the information including some discounts are going to be linked down below in the description box. But let's get back to this beautiful fragrance that got patchouli with vanilla and some, you know, like musky woody notes in the dry down. It smells kind of calming, really well balanced. It is pretty powdery but still fresh, so it's lovely for every day if you're running errands and you really want to smell put together. This is available at the drugstore, but it doesn't have that vibe. It smells expensive, kind of like the OG formulation of Trésor by Lancôme. There is something a little bit more, I would say, makeup-y in there, so it's kind of like a timeless fragrance that has been rethought and redone. So I really like that vibe. It has been such a huge positive discovery and surprise for me that I could only recommend to you guys. This is probably the most affordable fragrance on today's list, although it could compete with Soft by Al Rehab, and this video wouldn't be completed without my favorite kind of like citrus vanilla fragrance that is just delightful, you guys. It smells of fluffy clean musk with this beautiful glowy vanilla and some sparkling citrusy notes. So it's very comforting, it is very alluring. If you want a complementing fragrance, go for Gourmands, and if you can tolerate full-on edible perfumes that I've already shared with you many times on my channel, so in case you are into those sweet perfumes that are super gourmand, that smell kinda like dessert, this is not really it. You might want to check out some of my other videos with those recommendations, but this smells perfumey, yet it smells so effortless and chic. I love this one. That is not the most long-lasting, but at the same time, it is very true to its name. Super soft and yet noticeable, so you can have a lot of fun with this fragrance. And it's a really great alternative to my beloved Lira by Xerjoff that I've already reviewed for you and shared some great alternatives to, and also, you know, Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, because they are in the similar really delicious gourmand edible sweet caramelized vanilla style. This is the one that smells less but just as good, with the addition of that fluffy musk that makes it kind of like your skin but better, and is a great all-rounder. Now if you are looking for a special occasion type of perfume that would be still pretty affordable, because this one by Theodore Scalatinis is still under $50. However, it smells so much more than that, because Royal Orchid is a very luxurious fruit-chili type of a fragrance that opens with a note of cranberries, and then they transition into the heart of orchid, and this is kind of like an imaginary flower. So think about beautiful patchouli that is surrounded by oud, and it has this flirtatious fruity berry twist to it that is just decadent. And if you're going somewhere and you want to smell luxe, you want to smell expensive, bougie, glamorous, kind of like you're wearing a true niche fragrance, this is the one you need to look in, and it has an impressive longevity. The sillage of this one, I mean, like, you don't need much, but if you spray more than twice, my god, people will follow you, ask you about this fragrance. So many people want to know what it is. And I gotta be honest with you, on closing, it lasts for days. So the choice is yours. Let me know which of the mentioned fragrances stood out the most to you. Maybe you've already heard about them. And if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer all of those. So let's chat down below, and in the description box, you'll find more information. Please shop perfumes with my discount. We can benefit together from that. Of course, I would highly appreciate your thumbs up, subscription, and requests for future videos. Thank you so much for watching this one. Follow me on my social media. Stay tuned and smell good. We'll see you in the next one really soon. Bye guys.